Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a special video focusing on how to take out a stun resistant Korg using the shallow evade method. Now this method might not be familiar to all of you, perhaps some of you have mastered it, but it's a little different and it takes a lot of practice to get used to, but once you get it down it can really help you in the Korg fights. So we're going to take on two fights here. First we're going to take a 3-star Starlord against a 565 Korg, as you see here. This is not my Korg, it's the player name CDNYC. And then we're going to bring in a 4-star Iceman. The first fight we're going to do, we're just going to run through it and talk, and the second one we're going to break down exactly what's going on. So let's get to it and take a look. Okay, we're going to pretend this Korg is stun resistant. We're going to use our shallow evades. First one right here, 1, 2, 3. I didn't proc my dexterity, it didn't proc his crowd's excitement. I do proc it here because I mistimed it a bit. But he's still under 6 crowd excitement, so I don't have to worry about unblockable, unstoppable. Now his shield is down. When his shield is down, you can do all your attacks, you don't have to worry about anything. When his shield is up, you can take Thorns damage from medium attacks, heavy attacks, and special attacks that make contact. Now his shield's up again, so we do the shallow evades again. I usually do a series of 3. I'll do more if I know I can get him past his shield. His shield is down. Now every time his shield is reformed, he starts the fight off with 9 shield charges. When you take that out and he reforms it, he'll come back as 8. And then when you take that out, he'll come back as 7 charges, 6 charges, 5 charges, etc. So the longer the fight, the less shields he has every time he reforms. Now he did hit me there, a little bit of mistiming, but no worries. His shield is down. As you can see, I'm not parrying or blocking. I'm just doing the shallow evades just to show you how it works. Would I do this in war? Maybe not. I might do the blocking the heavy and baiting out the heavies. Might be a little easier. This is a kind of advanced technique and it took a while to learn. But I'm getting better at it every day. Now he's going to do the SB2 here coming up. Now you don't want to retaliate after the SB2 with a medium attack, so you have to time it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Right when you dex, you attack right after. So you swing back to the left to dex and then you attack right away. That will keep your light attack and not a medium, so you won't do any Thorns damage. So this is just to show you how it works. We're going to bring in Iceman 4-star here, and we're going to slow down some of the movements just to give you an idea what to expect and how to get around his abilities. We almost got him here. See, once in a while you will proc his crowd excitement, so you have to keep your eye on it. And there we have it. So let's move on to the Iceman fight. So let's look at a breakdown of the shallow evade in action against a pretend Korg stun immune with a Iceman. This is the fast version of the shallow evade. Now basically with the shallow evade, what you're doing is you're anticipating his maneuver. And when you're anticipating it, you move just as he comes at you. And doing so kind of tricks the AI to not believe that you're using dexterity. And if you don't use dexterity, then his crowd excitement charges do not proc. So you're kind of moving just before he does his maneuver. It's going to take a while to get the timing down. Now personally, the way I like to do it, we'll just show the charges here again. Just bring it up here in one moment. So at the start of the fight here, he's got 9 charges. I usually hit 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then I move back. Then I do the shallow evade, and I go back 1, 2, 3. I like doing 3 because it gives me some room for the next jump in. And then I usually try to just finish off whatever shield's left. So if he has 4 shields up, then I'll do 4 attacks to finish it off. So like I said, it's quite difficult. At least it was for me. It took me a long time in the actual arena to get used to. Maybe you'll pick it up faster. But once you get it down, it's really, really helpful. There's the 3. Sometimes you do proc it, like I did right there. I procced it because I didn't move perfectly, and he's got 3 charges up. If he had 6 charges up, I'd have to kind of run away until the actual unblockable went away, and then I could continue it. Now the second thing you want to look at is that special 2. Now let's take a look at that special 2 one more time. One thing besides the shallow evade is to really be aware of his special 2. You want to retaliate with a light attack. It doesn't really matter when his shield is down, but when his rock shield is up, basically you have to dex and then attack, as you see here. And I attack with a light attack, which is good. Now how that's done is, it kind of messed me up there at the beginning. When he comes at you and he swings down at you, that's when you dex back, and then you attack right away. You have to attack instantly after you dex back, because that will give you a quick light attack. If you don't, if you delay it like I did, you'll do a medium attack, or if you dash back a couple times too far and then you rush in, you'll do a medium attack. And if his shield is up, you're going to take some thorn damage. So you dex back real quick, then attack right away. It's all one fluid motion. Just keep that in mind when you're going up against a shield. If his shield is down, it doesn't really matter. You can just hit any way you like, but just a reminder to watch out for that SP2. So there you have it, guys, a little look at the shallow evade. Once again, I have to stress that you're going to have to probably practice this quite a lot, especially if you're new to shallow evading. It's a high-risk maneuver, but if you can get it down, it's going to be very useful, especially against Korg. I will be bringing out another guide, hopefully pretty soon, about how to fight Korg in other ways, because to be honest, though the shallow evade is pretty cool, it's pretty dangerous to do in war, because one missed timing, Korg can really punish you, so you really have to be careful with it. There's other ways to take out Korg with certain champions, using your specials in a certain way, baiting out the heavy attacks and retaliating. You'll probably take a little more damage those ways, because you have to deal with Thorns, unless you bring in a champion that has the ability to bypass Thorns, like Dr. Strange. But we'll talk all about that soon. So hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel, join, comment, like, and all that good stuff, and look out for that new video soon. And take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the fight, or fights I should say, and talk to you soon.
Target identified. Analysis complete. Please subscribe.